Virgo, August 26th brings a powerful shift in the way you see a person or situation that has been confusing you. Something you couldn't fully explain before may suddenly become much clearer. You may notice a small detail, hear a particular sentence, receive a message, or simply have a moment where everything clicks into place. The interesting part is that you may realize you already sensed this long before you had actual confirmation. Your intuition has been quietly collecting information, even while your logical mind was trying to find another explanation. There is someone around you who may be more aware of your perception than you realize. They may have noticed that you pick up on changes very quickly. You notice when someone's attitude shifts, when their words don't match their behavior, or when there is something they are deliberately avoiding. On August 26th, someone could become unusually careful around you because they don't know how much you've already figured out. They may think they're keeping something hidden, while you are simply observing and putting the pieces together. I keep getting the image of a closed door with light coming through underneath it. You may not have all the information yet, but enough light is beginning to come through for you to understand what is on the other side. This is not about forcing the door open. It is about allowing the truth to reveal itself at the right moment. And Virgo, you are especially good at noticing what other people overlook. For some of you, this could involve a friend, family member, coworker, or someone you have been communicating with regularly. You may suddenly recognize a pattern in their behavior. Perhaps they have been inconsistent, saying one thing and doing another. Perhaps they disappear and return whenever it suits them. Or perhaps they have been acting completely normal while carrying emotions they haven't expressed. Whatever the situation, August 26th can make the pattern much easier for you to recognize. And here's the important part. You don't need to confront everyone simply because you understand them. Sometimes knowing the truth is enough. You can observe without reacting. You can protect your peace without announcing every conclusion you have reached. There is also a strong message about something you have been working toward. You may have felt recently that your efforts weren't producing results quickly enough. But the energy around August 26th says that something is developing beneath the surface. You have been planting seeds, building skills, learning from mistakes, and putting effort into something that may eventually become much bigger than it currently appears. This could involve work, money, studies, a personal project, or a goal that you have kept relatively private. Don't let a temporary lack of results convince you that your effort is wasted. Some things take longer because they are being built on stronger foundations. Financially, this is a day to be thoughtful rather than impulsive. You may receive useful information about money, work, or an opportunity that could help you make a smarter decision. If someone offers you something that sounds too good to be true, take your time. Read the details. Ask questions. Your natural ability to analyze situations can protect you from making a decision too quickly. For those of you dealing with career matters, someone may finally recognize the amount of work you have been putting in. You could receive praise, an opportunity, additional responsibility, or information that gives you a clearer direction. It may not happen in the dramatic way you imagined, but it could be an important step forward. In love, Virgo, there is a feeling of someone holding back. Someone may have feelings they haven't completely revealed because they don't know how you will respond. They may be watching your reactions, trying to understand whether you are interested, or waiting for you to give them some kind of signal. If you're single, don't feel pressured to chase someone simply because there is chemistry. Let consistency tell you what words cannot. Someone who genuinely wants to be part of your life will make an effort to show it. You don't need to decode every message or spend hours wondering what someone meant. Their actions will eventually answer the question. If you're in a relationship, August 26th can highlight something that needs to be discussed openly. Perhaps one person has been keeping feelings inside to avoid an argument. A calm conversation could actually bring you closer. You don't need to criticize each other. Simply explain what you need and allow the other person to do the same. There is also a strong boundary message around you. You may be reaching the point where you no longer want to repeatedly explain yourself to people who refuse to understand. You have probably given certain people more chances than they deserved. August 26th reminds you that forgiveness doesn't require unlimited access to your life. Someone may notice that you are becoming quieter or more selective. They might wonder why you aren't responding the way you used to. The answer is simple. You are learning where your energy belongs. I also feel that someone from your past could somehow return to your awareness. It might be through a message, a memory, a dream, or an unexpected reminder. But don't automatically assume that the past is returning because you're supposed to reopen that chapter. Sometimes the past appears simply so you can see how different you are now. You may look back and realize that something that once caused you enormous stress no longer has the same power over you. That is growth. Another message coming through strongly is, stop doubting your own observations. You don't have to believe every feeling you have, but you also don't have to dismiss every instinct simply because you cannot immediately prove it. Give yourself time. Gather information. Let reality confirm what is real. This is especially important because your mind can sometimes work extremely fast. You can notice 10 small details and immediately create a complete explanation from them. On August 26th, give yourself permission to pause before deciding what everything means. Your intuition and your logic can work together. There may also be an unexpected conversation that changes your perspective. Someone could tell you something they have been keeping to themselves, or you may discover that a situation was not exactly what you thought it was. The truth may actually be less frightening than the uncertainty you've been carrying. And Virgo, there is something beautiful happening with your confidence. You are beginning to understand that you don't need to compete with anyone. Your path is yours. Your progress doesn't become less valuable because someone else is moving faster. You may even notice someone comparing themselves to you. They could admire your discipline while simultaneously feeling insecure about their own progress. Don't take responsibility for their feelings. You can encourage people without shrinking yourself to make them comfortable. Your energy is moving toward more genuine connections. You are becoming better at recognizing who celebrates your success and who becomes uncomfortable when you are doing well. That awareness is going to save you a lot of emotional energy. August 26th also carries a message about patience. Something you desperately want may not arrive exactly when you expect it to, but delay does not automatically mean denial. Sometimes timing is protecting you from receiving something before you're ready for it. If you have a goal in your heart, continue working on it. Don't sabotage your progress because you are impatient with the timeline. Small steps still count. Quiet progress still counts. Even the days when you feel like nothing is happening can be part of the process. And if someone tries to pull you into unnecessary drama, don't give them the reaction they're looking for. Your silence, distance, and composure can communicate more than a long explanation ever could. On August 26th, Virgo, choose clarity over confusion. Choose consistency over empty promises. Choose people who make you feel respected rather than people who constantly make you question yourself. Something is being revealed, but you don't need to chase it. Let people show you who they are. Let situations develop. Let the truth arrive naturally. You have already survived situations that once felt impossible to handle. You are not the same person you were before. Your standards are changing, your awareness is growing, and your future is becoming more important than your attachment to what has already happened. So keep your eyes open, Virgo, but keep your heart calm. The answer you've been waiting for may arrive through something surprisingly simple. A conversation, a message, a reaction, a small detail. And when it happens, you may simply smile and realize, I knew something was different all along.